Hey guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead, episode 12 of season 2, which is the penultimate episode. The last one we spent with the entire dilemma of what to do with this kid, this outsider, and Dale trying to argue the point that you need to keep your humanity and we can't arbitrarily just decide to kill someone just in case they might betray you. And everyone else being pretty much on the other side of the fence. Carl making a bit of a stupid, mistaken decision with a walker, which has ended up bringing it close to the farm. And Dale, in his disgust of what the group had decided to do, went wandering off into the edges of the farmland at night, found the dead cattle, and it's got him. So we've lost Dale. I don't even know where the hell we're going to pick this up. It was a difficult episode to watch because it was hard to stay, try to not take one side or the other and be a bystander on it. I made a decision in the end. Don't know if it was the right one or not. I have no idea. Anyway, it's thoroughly enjoyable to watch, and I can't wait to watch the next one. So let's go. This is episode 12. Just before I do, if you're enjoying this Walking Dead series with me and going back through it, do not forget to hit the subscribe. It will be down here for you somewhere, and we will carry on. This is episode 12.
With the swamp hardening, the creek drying up.
With 50 head of cattle on the property, we might as well be ringing the damn dinner bell.
She's right.
Yeah.
We should have moved in a while ago. I'll stock the basement with food and water, enough that we can all survive there a few days if need be.
We talk.
Then you know he's not a bad guy. He's just his own worst enemy.
You want me to babysit Shane?
Kinda.
I need to make sure every time I leave the farm, all hell doesn't break loose.
If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell my parents?
Yeah, it's Shane, he'll tell.
It's probably a bad idea for both of us, but...
Took it from Daryl's motorcycle.
Oh.
If he found out I took it, he'd kill me. It's my fault that he died.
Kind of is.
Carl, why would you say that, man? He got bit by a walker.
I
Why are
saw
you
that
saying
walker. I was gonna shoot it.
And you didn't.
But I was gonna do it. Shoot it right in the head.
But you didn't.
It got free, came after me, and I ran away. I'm never touching another
that? That
gun
ain't
again.
an option, Carl, okay?
Just give it back to Daryl.
Oh, this is sound the other way.
You can put your stuff upstairs in my room.
Your dad in the house?
He's giving you his blessing, has he not?
I'm just gonna put my stuff over there. Hey, man, you seen Carl lately? He's inside with his mother. Look, he came to me. Okay, I wasn't supposed to say anything, but he was out in the swamps yesterday. He came across a walker.
I didn't think he'd
Stepped
tell
in the
him.
mud. Got scared. Ran off. Well, I need this Randall thing done already. Man, that needs to wait, okay? Yeah, your son. He gave me this. Just get that back to Daryl, huh? Freeing that prisoner. More important to you than Carl.
Dale told me that in these old vehicles, the points get corroded.
Screwdriver? He was proud of you. Maybe not in that moment, but overall.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. You had his back.
Oh, it's hitting him hard, this.
I might do it.
So,
I bet it'll work.
whose RV is it now? Guess it just belongs to all of them, right? Bingo.
What happened to Dale had nothing to do with you. I wish you could have the childhood I had, but that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna die.
Just to be up front.
Mom. There's no way you can ever be ready for it.
You never know when it's coming.
I wish I had something better to say, something more profound. My father was good like that. But I'm tired, son. Please, take it.
He's trying to break free. As he's done it already and strangled him.
Governor called. You're off the hook.
He's talking. But just shooting him in the barn, he knows he's not going to get away with that now. Do you know what? If I was in the frame of mind where I think Shane is, you know you're going to be judged and everyone going to go off on you if you pull the same stunt you did with the barn with the walkers. You know they're about to come and get him, and it will then be completely out of your control. It's done. But with what he's just done here, I mean, I don't know yet. I'm guessing. This is me preempting. Take him out here, and if he accidentally gets bit by a walker, so be it, then you can put him down.
I'm done with this group, man. They doomed and I want no part of it, that's all. So, you're not gonna kill me? Come on, man, if I was, you'd be dead.
He's leading you to a false sense of security here.
You ain't gotta be so rough. Run my mouth when I get nervous. I can't help it. Can't say it's about me, just
scouting and scanning the perimeter here. Is that deranged fucking look he has? Oh my god. Meanwhile, you make sure he gets bit by a walker. You're the good guy. Although he still won't be for taking him.
It is if you've got nothing to lose.
The door was secured from the outside.
Right! Right!
There you go. Story time.
He's armed! He's got my gun! I'm gonna need that gun.
Just let him go. That was the plan, wasn't it? Just let him
The
go.
plan was to cut him loose far away from here, not in our front step with a gun.
Go,
Maggie,
in the house.
He's pushed this scenario to where he can
I
control
saw
it
him
now.
head up through the trees that way before I blocked out.
Hey, look, there ain't no use in tracking him, okay? He went that way. We just need to pair up.
No,
and spread
Daryl will
out.
be able
Just
to
chase
track
him down.
what you
That's
just
it.
did.
was a $125 soaking wet.
Randall's not the only threat out there. Keep an eye out for each other.
Oh, Christ. I was fearful he was going to do something.
There's 2 sets of tracks right here. Shane must have followed him a lot longer than he said.
And then one.
Some more tracks. It's like
This is
they're walking
right
in
here.
tandem.
This is right round the corner from here.
There's a little dust up right here.
What do you mean?
I mean, something went down.
Do it. Come on, Glenn. Fucking hell, he froze again. This was the problem coming out here. He kind of froze for a little bit again there.
Nice.
Okay.
That's your gun, huh? Yeah. It's my favorite piece, too. Gonna wish he killed me when I found his sorry ass.
It's got no bites.
Yeah, none you can see.
No, I'm telling you, he died from this.
How is that possible?
Because Shane snapped his neck. This is the thing I haven't really covered and discussed much. So, there's something changed in the... Am I right by this? You guys need to give me a bit of a pointer here, because this is the one thing I'm not entirely clear on. You get bit, your turn. That's a given. You die without being bit, you still turn. I.e., there's something changed in the evolutionary process of humans that you no longer get to just be dead. Am I right with this? Because that's what that's basically saying. He has not been bitten whatsoever. But because Shane snapped his neck and killed him, he knew full well he would turn, make this story up, bring him out here, you find him as a walker, you put him down, end of story, nobody's done anything wrong, except Daryl's pointed out the one forensic piece of evidence that tells us something's not right here. He's just got a snapped neck. Nothing's bit him. So what happened? It's not like you came running back, Shane, and then he came across a walker and got bit. So yeah, let me know in the comments, because I haven't covered it very much. And it's baffling me as to what the hell's changed.
It's a good place as any.
You used to have the balls to call this what it is.
Yeah.
You really believe if you walk back onto that farm alone, no me, no
Won't you
Randall,
hush up?
you really believe they're gonna buy whatever bullshit story you cook up?
But Laura and Carl, they'll get over you. They done it before.
You got no idea what I can live with, what I live with. You want to talk about what I can do, Rick? How about what you can do? Here I am. Come on, man, raise your gun. It's because I'm a better man than you, Rick, because I can be here and I'll fight for it. But you come back here and you just destroy everything.
Watch my
He
hand.
bloody well, don't tempt him.
Nice and easy.
Ah.
There's still a way back from this. Nothing has happened here.
Not me!
This was you.
did this to us! This was you, not me! Not me!
And now you're gonna have to finish it, because you know what happens. Oh my god. I was wondering if he was really just gonna disarm himself. No. Wow. It was bad news. And I agree with Rick. Damn you for forcing me to do this. And now he's gonna come back when they've not been bit. Oh, Christ.
You should be back home with Mom.
No. No. Guys. Dude. Oh my god.
It's not what it seems. Please.
No, it isn't. Oh my god. Oh, this is insane. That could have just made things 100 times worse on top of what's just happened. Wow. Oh, hell. Alright, guys, episode 12. Jesus. The last episode we lost Dale. I was expecting kind of a slowish episode this time, with it being penultimate to the series finale, and then us hitting us with something in the season finale, which they obviously are probably going to do with what's just happened here. But Jesus, I'm sorry, but that has been on the cards for a long time with Shane, and this Randall kid being in the midst of the conflict between the two of them as well, because Rick wanting to do a thing and Shane wanting to do another. He's talking about himself because he feels as though he's justified in doing it. I knew something was going to take place, I just didn't know what, and I didn't expect this kind of outcome. But Rick knew this time. You could see that look on his face when they were walking through the forest. And Daryl had already figured it out anyway when they found him as a walker, that his neck snapped, no other injuries other than what he'd sustained while he was in captivity with you. Shane knew he was going to force his hand, but Shane's idea up here was to do the opposite of what's just happened and come back with whatever story he wants to make up as to why Rick hasn't come back. He had to go down. I was concerned that Rick was giving up his weapon, but he was leading him to reach for the knife as well. Oh, God. What I will say is thank God we've got rid of Shane, because I never liked him from day one. The guy's a liability. He's dangerous. He's unstable. He's unhinged. This episode in particular, he's smacking himself in the head and then coming up with that story and bouncing his head off the tree to come up with all this make-believe. And I thought right at the end, because, you know, we're waiting for them, waiting for that moment, that re-spark of the brainstem where he's going to come back. And then Carl shows up, but he did the right thing. But how the hell's that going to affect Carl now? In the last episode, by not shooting, not responding, not being what you want to be, and that's to be a man and to step up and shoot and kill walkers, because you didn't in the last episode, we lost Dale. That's how Carl's seeing it from his simple outlook as a kid. You know, because your brains aren't fully formed when you're a child. We know that. You don't have the same mental capacity or thought process to run through it. And then, this episode, you have to kill Shane to save your dad. This kid's going to be totally fucking screwed up. Oh, God. Oh, man. I don't even know what the hell's coming for the season finale for episode 13. This is crazy town. But we're rid of Shane. And I'm happy about that. Bye. Good riddance. It was just always, no matter where you are, what you're doing, anything like this in future, he was always going to be that person that is at loggerheads with every decision you make, every choice you decide. He had his own set of rules as far as he was concerned. And I think what finally pushed him was that conversation that Laurie had with him at the tower. Him thinking, oh, there's still a chance, there's still a spark, and the only way I'm going to get that back is by removing Rick from the equation. So he'd worked out this little scenario of let's kill two birds with one stone. I free the kid, I snap his neck, blah, blah, blah. We go into the woods, I get rid of Rick at the same time. That's how warped his mind was. Damn. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for the season finale, which unfortunately will be next week because this is the second episode of the two that we do for the week. We are currently only doing one on YouTube. That will change. As I'm speaking, as I record this, you could already be having 2 episodes a week on YouTube by the time you come to watch this anyway. I've no idea. All the timeline will be screwed up. Anyway, with that said, if you do want to watch this in full length, check the link in the description. That will take you over to Patreon. You can watch them full length over there, 2 a week. And I will be back for the season finale, episode 13, next week. And if you are not already subscribed to the channel, I would very much appreciate it if you just take a moment to just give the video a thumbs up, post your comments down below, and most importantly, hit this subscribe down here because there's a lot more to come. Right, that was great. Can't wait. See you for the season finale. Take care.